Our black brothers and sisters out there that are the ones that are posting all this, oh, we just gonna mind our business. And I saw somebody earlier making t-shirts of like a group of like 6 black people, black men and women, sitting on a bench texting on phones while the country is burning up behind them. Let me explain something to you guys. Let me explain something to you. When they get done with the brown people, they'll be coming after you. And if you don't think that's true, you got another motherfucking thing coming. This is bigger than you. Okay? Because let me explain another thing to you. You sit back and watch millions of brown people be kidnapped and removed from this country. When they do come after you, there's going to be nobody left to stand up for you. And when they're coming after you, how are you going to feel when people are sitting on the sideline like, oh, we just going to mind our business? F all this other dumb shit. Man, no. It's not the time for that. Power to the people. It's time to come together.
Hi guys, welcome to yet another video. It's Ndagire here. Thanks for clicking on the video. I hope you're all well. So this is a video someone sent me and I had to talk about it because this is insane. We have this coward. I would call him coward because I mean he hid his face in this video and he was like threatening black people, telling them you guys are next. This is your country of America. You should be fighting for it as well. Why are you just seated back and relaxing and not, doing anything about what ICE or, the government is doing to people? I'm like, is this man insane? This is a man that has had like generations and generations of privilege, and his kind of people have always been like doing the most to black people. And in fact, it is the black people that were on the streets of the internet every single day talking about and telling these, people of color to vote the other way around, but they denied that because, they don't trust black people, right? But now in the problems and consequences they are facing, black bodies are needed. Like these people just want black bodies to be like their shield for them to survive. And talking about you are next, like really, when have other groups of people like really ever been out for black people? Guys, listen to what people are saying about this whole situation and this man. Come back and let me know your thoughts on it.
Our black brothers and sisters out there that are the ones that are posting all this, oh, we just gonna mind our business.
First of all, we were first. They never stopped coming for us, ever. You don't know what it's like because you seem to be a clear guy, a Caucasian guy underneath that stupid poo shiesty mask. You don't know what it's like to live in skin like this. They never stop coming for you. When you walk outside, when you go into an establishment, if you get pulled over for a traffic stop, they never stopped. After slavery was abolished, we had Jim Crow. They never stopped. It's just always repurposed and repackaged, but they've never stopped coming for us.
Us black people not protesting with you is keeping you all alive and safe, to be honest with you, because this present administration is already ready to declare martial law. And the one thing that we have learned from history is that racist white folk get agitated if they see a group of black people marching and protesting something. Definitely. Do you know the magnitude of danger it would put you all in if we out there? See, history has already proven how the white power structure feels about black people protesting. I've done numerous videos showing what happened during the civil rights movement. See, they haven't pulled out water hoses and dogs in a very long time. But see, you don't know what this president is capable of. And I'm telling you now, you complain and talking about you want us out there with you. No, you don't. Because the one thing that white America hates more than Latino people is black people. History has shown it. So again, we're going to keep praying for you. But you don't really want us out there. Because I'm telling you, if hundreds of thousands of black people get together out there in them streets with you, you're going to be in danger, baby.
And I made a video earlier. I took it down. But y'all are focusing on the wrong people. Y'all are focusing on why don't black people care what Trump is doing. We do. But we're focusing on us and ourselves to survive through this. What y'all need to be focused on instead of, well, why aren't black people actively protesting and doing all the things that they usually do? One, because we told you we're not going to do that anymore. Okay? We told you. Y'all didn't listen. Two, because we can't help you as much as the people you need to help you. Okay? You need white people. You're focusing on black people, you need to focus on white people. You need to get their attention, their compassion, their empathy, their social and political power. You're focused on the wrong people. You're focused on the wrong demographic. Black people don't make up the vast majority of this country. We don't make up the vast majority of politicians. We are not in the White House. I'm telling you, you need to focus on white people and getting them to actively care and campaign and protest in your name, in your favor, and leave black people alone.
There are three types of black people who are sitting these protests out. Number one, the black Trump supporter who voted for deportations. Number two, the Kamala Harris supporter who voted overwhelmingly for Kamala, and then saw that Latinos overwhelmingly voted for Trump, and they're like, y'all need our help now? Oh, hell no. And number three, the older black people who are like, what are y'all up to? And there might be one other type of black person too. The kind of black person that hears something like this.
I don't think black people have a right to tell white people or Hispanics what they can and cannot say. And that means if a black person wants to use the N-word, that means a white person also can use the N-word, because all lives matter, not just Black Lives Matter. So with that said, we need to stop cancel culture. It is anti-American. It is anti-free speech. And if you can say the N-word, so can I, whether you like it or not. It doesn't affect your freedom, but you're sure affecting mine by telling me that I can't say it because I'm not black. So make the N-word great again.
Okay, well, how about we make ICE great again too? It's a little weird that not only are Latinos pressed, but white folks are asking, why aren't black people out there protesting? Y'all usually ask, why are we protesting? It's almost as weird as this roll off full of rocks that just so happen to be right in LA, right where the riots are, all cut off evenly, no construction around, just so happen to be there so people can start throwing them. Is that why y'all want black people out there? So y'all can get staged video footage to roll on cable news all night long showing unity and violence against Trump? Stop trying to use us. All I keep hearing is blacks and browns, we got to stick together. Blacks and Latinos, we're brothers, we're one. Okay, well, I'm going to need you to have that outlook for more than just rioting and violence. I'm going to need you to have that in the job market too, because blacks can't get a job in LA. Latinos hire Latinos, whites hire Latinos. If you don't come to LA already in a job that moved you to LA, or you own your own business, you're not working in LA. You know who's working in LA? All the people that they want us to protest to come here. So black people, the next time you're asked, why aren't you out there protesting with Palestinians or with illegal immigrants? Just let them know you put in the same amount of effort that they put in to get black reparations.
As you've seen in the video, that is what people had to say. And the thing is, I've realized that these other groups of people really thrive mostly when black people put their bodies up for a fight. And now that it's not happening, they don't know where else to turn to. And it's also questionable, really, like, why are groups of people that voted for this government coming after black people? Because we also, in the polls, black people majority voted the other way around and the rest voted for this government. But now with the consequences that are happening, why are they so much concerned with black bodies to go on the street and be shields for them? Make it make sense. It's really even more concerning that a white coward man that actually covered his face to make a video is talking and calling out black people like, you guys are next, black people are next. When have black people ever rested? I mean, even till today, we've seen it with how the government has been trying to trigger black people by taking down the Black Lives Matter street, by the DEI situation, denying access of black men and, women in army. These or other corporations, Target, Walmart, being forced by the government to, refuse black businesses. Everything has been mostly like pushed to trigger black people because black people were quiet and are still quiet. Who is in the presence of everything all? Now it's the people of color, the brown people, and they just can't stand it. Like they feel so much attacked. Black people have been facing this since they were taken away from their motherland of Africa. Make it make sense. It really doesn't. And like I said, the sister was telling people like, hey, we are actually saving you people, because when we go on the streets, it's going to get messy for you. You're going to lose lives. You're going to get in trouble, because they're waiting for black bodies to literally go on the streets. So martial law and these other laws that they are probably preparing to come out. So can people really leave black people out of this? Like this, listening to these people complain about black people's silence is wild, literally wild.
It's stuff like this is the reason why my people ain't marching for y'all. Listen closely.
Wait your turn. And to those young Raza or Raza who want to believe that, you better turn your TV, brother. You better turn your radio.
What do you think about these Black Lives Matter that they want to be paid for being, what is it, slaves and
reparation. Are you talking about well, I heard they passed in North Carolina. But it was a small little town in North Carolina that passed reparations for whoever's over there. I'm sure they'll try to do something out here in California. I think they already actually got a little board going that they're going to start looking into it.
That's what we, the Raza, need to step up, protest, and I'm talking major, and turn around and tell them, no, nobody get reparations until the Native Americans and the Mexicans get ours first. We've been going through this crap a lot longer, so I don't want to hear it. Because it's not fair, dog. How are you going to give a bunch of money to a specific group? This is the United States, a melting pot. How are you going to give it to a specific group?
Because right now they've got the white people with so much guilt.
I've been hearing about other minorities asking black people to show up and protest against ICE. Ask the Asians instead. Our shit's already being rocked. The working class ones are going to be targeted by ICE just like the Latino community. Hell, a bunch of us are already being deported and often to the wrong country. And then as for the richer ones, Trump has already banned all Chinese students from coming to the US to study and has banned all international students from coming to Harvard, which affects a whole lot of Asian international students. So anybody who looks Chinese, even if they're a US citizen, is going to be affected by this. He's put several South Asian countries on the travel ban list. So yeah, brown Asians are going to be affected too. Anyway, our voting numbers look very similar to Latinos. Just over half of us voted for Kamala and the rest went for Trump. We couldn't just fucking listen to black people when they told us to vote for the black lady who wasn't going to take all our civil rights away. And now we want them to come save our asses when they're getting whooped. Also, have you maybe considered that the feds want black people to show up to the protests? Because then they have an excuse to escalate the violence. Then they have an excuse to call them riots. We saw what happened with the peaceful protests in 2020 after George Floyd was killed by a policeman. Also, if you've been paying any attention at all, black people have been showing up to support Latinos who are potentially being deported. Look at all the videos from Compton. Just type Compton in your search bar. So why don't we do this? Why don't we let black people make their own decisions? Stop expecting them to be your personal avengers. Mobilize the Asians. I know that if I'm in front of a cop at a protest, he's gonna think twice about doing anything to me. He's not gonna give me the same grace as a white person, but he's definitely gonna give me more than he gives a black person. And if you can't go to a protest, just fucking say something, especially if you live in California. Asians, I know there's a lot of you over there.
I've shared videos with you guys on how the Asian community just stays back, sits and relaxes and don't talk about anything or involve itself with any situation that is going on in the US, except when it concerns them. And I'm like, why are people so concerned about black people when the Asian community exists? I've not seen the Arabs come out and talk about whatever is happening in the US. The Latinos are speaking out because they are being, affected and being targeted. Before, silence. When they were cutting the DEI and everything, to trigger black people, everybody was silent. Now that it's coming for everybody, minority, now they need black bodies. And it's insane because for everybody that is a person of color to have any opportunity right now in the US, it's because of the fights that black ancestors fought for everyone to have access to the privileges of the US. Isn't that something to look at and be like, you know what? Black people have really fought, and they deserve to rest because they've really given us opportunities. Even with the Black Lives Matter situation, guys, a lot of people of color got opportunities because inclusivity was added in the picture for them to access things through the fight of black people. So now that the black community is not in the cause, not using their bodies, they do not have anywhere to run to. And especially for a white person to come out and be threatening black people that you guys are next, that's beyond reasonable. That's insanity to the highest kinds of levels that I cannot even explain. There is no way you want black bodies, but you've never put yourselves up for black people.
70 were arrested. And guess who the majority of the 70 were? Have you seen the footage? Guess who the majority of the 70 were? Mind you, one of the black women that was being arrested was saying that it was worth it for solidarity. And I thought that was interesting considering that there were so many police, there were so many protesters, and as the police are taking her away, the protesters are just minding their business. They see it happening. They're just minding their business. How did the cops get to her? With thousands of people there. Thousands. They were easily able to get to her, and it's all just a peaceful, okay, arrested, let's go. She's talking about solidarity, which we should have, right? But they didn't even try to stop it. This is crazy because it's reminding me of the community walk that they had, what was it, a month ago? And the bouncy house conversation. Thousands of them saw this woman getting arrested, didn't protect her. That's why we said stay home.
When it comes to mocking black people, these other groups of people are very fast and easy. Just like you saw these, these men on a podcast talking about how black people want free money and reparations. And they were like, you know what? Before Mexicans get their reparations, who are here first, no black person should get anything. But now, in a time where they are being, targeted and being affected, being the ones that are facing something, well, we need unity. They need unity with black people. I'm like, oh, wow. Interesting, really interesting. But I'm really, really proud for my people for sitting this out. I know they are also affected. Black people are also facing it in their own way. But at least we are not willingly getting our bodies to be used as shield for other people's protection. That is a power that nobody has ever expected, because people are used to black people talking and they can't stand the silence. So yeah, I'm really, really proud of my people. Let's keep this energy. Let's really keep this energy. It is a powerful tool, and we can all see how powerful it's doing or working. Because they are really crashing out every single day. The people of color, white people themselves, they can't stand that black people are standing on business. As Justin Bieber was saying, it doesn't clock in their heads that black people are standing on business. Guys, that is it for me in the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm always posting. Also, thanks for the super chats and members. Really appreciate your time. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.